the next video. Now you probably guessed from the title what this video is about, but I'll let you carry on watching, you'll soon work it out. Yes, we're in the Mark II, we need to go and pick some bits up, so we're going to take the Mark II out, give it a drive. I haven't used it for a couple of weeks, started out and run it up. I haven't, to be honest, I haven't cleaned it since London to Brighton run. Been busy doing other bits and bobs, a couple of fuel meter and heads rebuilding. I had a beautiful 16 valve Jetta, do some work on, and trying to do the work on my Jetta. There's lots of people about at the moment, and people who don't know how to drive. My right away, but anyway. So yeah, lovely being out in the Jetta, not yet, in the Golf. Such, it's just ready to go. As soon as you get it running, boom. Whoa, big lorry. Ah. Where was I? Yeah, it's great to be out in the Mark II again. So much love for this car. I think there's open village around here, or open gardens. I best calm down a bit. Not that this does calm very much. Yeah, we're going to go and get some bits and we'll head back home. Just need to get some fuel on the way there. That'll be exciting. We all know how those fuel costs are going. National speed limit. Go! That feeling. Don't need loads of power to have fun. Like I said, previous videos, 172 brake. Lots of big smiles. I need to get this back on the rolling road as well, because obviously I want to see what I've done to it to get more power, but we'll do that at some point. Let's get some fuel. Love a second gear wheel spin. Absolutely love this car. So much fun. Just shifts and shifts and shifts. Jesus. Literally twice, because there's a guy in there with long hair and sandals, so he looked like Jesus. 199.9 a litre. Christ alive. As we know, most of that is the government tax, about 50% of it. But anyway, I won't moan on that. Let's have some fun. When someone lets me out. So I've reached up in the tool station. Tell you why. Spray glue. Can you guess what we're doing with spray glue? Headliner repair on the Jetta. Now, Mark II's, Golfs that is, 2 or 3 door, they're pretty simple. Take some bits off, open the boot, pull it out. The Jetta hasn't got a boot, So that gives us a problem. How'd you get it out? You take that out. So there we go, floppy headliner was held up with masking tape. So top of the window you've got a trim that comes off, and this big ABC pillar trim comes off, seatbelt comes off, and then we can get to the rubber seal. So get a ruler through the rubber seal to the outside of the car, as we see here. Obviously be careful not to scratch the paint, something plastic will do the job. Now what we've got to try and do is, this is a long-winded way, is push the rubber seal over that lip. Now you don't want to break the windows, so you've got to be careful with this.
Try to not break it.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
But now can you see there's a gap instead of just a perfect. It's good. He's trying to get it out, but I'm sure it will have to not break. He's trying not to break it, aren't you, Daddy?
Yep.
Guys, yes! Look how green that is. That's green.
So due to budget cuts, we have got a different cameraman for this video. So headliner, all you want to do, take off all the bits you need to take off so it drops down.
Wow, guys, that's so cool.
So as we can see, this one is broken and has been repaired before. So we've got a big crack there, another crack there, another crack there, another crack there, and a big split across the back. And that material is stained and shot.
Can you see this one there? I don't know how that happened. Then there's one here.
So the night is drawn in and we are down to leaving this to dry. Now, what we hoped for a removal of a roof lining, spray the material back on and then put it back in, all fell to pieces, literally. One big bit, that's a separate bit, this is a separate bit, that's a separate bit, that's a separate bit, and there's another bit to go in there. And we've got a crack up there and a bit of damage up there and a corner bit and a corner bit. So this is an original one. Yeah, built week 35 1990. So this is how I'm repairing this one. Again, these don't need to be fully solid, just nice enough in a solid state so we can get some new material on it, get it back in the car. Bob's your uncle. I mean, they're not meant to be looked at. You don't really look at a headline all day long, do you? But it's nice to know it's up there and tidy. Now, you can buy these new. I'm not forking out the best part of £600 for a headliner that's probably going to turn up broken, for something you're not going to look at all day long. So if you know me, you've seen the videos, I like to use stuff I have around me to do the job. It goes back to military days of BDR, or battle damage repair. So what have I got around me that is solid and will do the job? Well, I've got a paintbrush, and these are just absorbent pads, which I've got lying around, like garage sort of stuff. Now, paper mache, adult level. So this is our paper, absorbent cloth, and this is our mache. So I've got some clear coat and hardener left over. And you think, why am I using clear coat? Well, what goes on a car, what have I got loads left of? What goes on a car that's very strong, very durable, dries rock solid to a scratch resistant and hopefully chip resistant layer. And what have I got lying in the garage, which cost me nothing. Well, cost me nothing for this job, but that cost me. So that's what we're using. We've got it mixed up there with the hardener. The underside of that's gone solid already, which is good. So we just put some extra sort of reinforcement panels on it, little bits. Again, paper mache type, to get it as one solid lump. Because again, just to reiterate, we just want this solid so we can get it back on that side, go to Hobbycraft, get some materials, because what was on there is, it's been repaired before, so all the glue's leaked through, it's stained, and it's just a mess. So I'll speak to my lovely wife, who is head of textiles. We will go to Hobbycraft, and we will sort of match the best we can for the material, obviously at rock bottom bargain prices. Because again, I'm not forking out a lot of money for material you're not going to look at all day long. But again, I still want it nice and tidy and looking good. So thanks for watching. It's been a good video. Lots happening. nice to be shifting along the Jetta and get one job done, just to show you the difference mainly of doing a Jetta headline. Obviously Golf, open the back, whoop, headline out. Can't do that on Jetta, can you? Because you need to kick the window out. So there we go. So we'll leave that to dry, and I'll check you in part 2, where hopefully this is solid. We flipped it over, and then we are ready to put some material back on, get it back in the car, and Bob's your uncle.